In terms of when did Hispanos enter and settle this region, now New Mexico, Colorado, and the broader Southwest? Well, it had to do with 1598 when there was an official contract by the King of Spain for someone to lead an expedition to organize a caravan of people willing to travel mostly by foot, horses and wagons and so forth, from the Central Valley of Mexico into the northern frontiers of what was then called Nueva España, New Spain, what then became the Rio Grande region and settlement. To settle in this high desert environment, it was known that you needed access to water. So one of the first requirements was that they settle in places where water could be found for the purposes of agriculture, irrigated agriculture at that. And of course, the tributaries of the Rio Grande as well, like the Rio Conejos and the Rio Culebra in southern Colorado, and then many of them here in New Mexico. The incentive was that people who agreed to come here would be given land grants, land for farming, for agriculture, for livestock. That was the incentive. Otherwise, who would want to go on this journey? The first order of business was divide up the land so that everybody has access to water, to the river, and to dig out a canal, the famous acequias of New Mexico and southern Colorado. The individual parcels of land were generally small. Those are the long lots, but everybody had access to the common land upslope in the forest for timber and other resources, hunting, also importantly for the grazing of the livestock.